Bit later. Let's trade it now with Scott Bauer, CEO, Prosper Trading Academy. Very good morning. Happy Monday to you, Scott. How are you approaching your example trade for Apple?
It sure looks like this could be the one for Apple. What do I mean by that? Like really breaking through the all-time highs here. They do have earnings at the end of the month, but if it can sustain breaking through these all-time highs, look out above. So for right now, I'm just buying the November expiration 270 strike calls. Yes, this goes through earnings. I can buy those calls for about $4. That gives me plenty of time to hedge this before earnings, after earnings, but this could be the one that the Apple shareholders have really been looking forward to. And I know that, we've seen a nice move in Apple over the last, several months or so. That all-time high level, though, right around, where we are right now, the 260-ish level, let's say, boy, if it breaks through there, I think it's, all bets are off. We could really fly.
Okay, well, I mean, certainly investors seem to be cheering the news today as far as that upgrade cycle that everybody had been anticipating. So let's see. And as I mentioned, if it's going to manage to offset some of these sort of longer term concerns around it being behind the eight ball a little bit with the artificial intelligence part of the business. But what are your overall takes on what we're seeing in the market today? We've reclaimed that 600-700 mark, and it looks like we are, positioning ahead of what's going to be a bit of an earnings bonanza ahead of that CPI on Friday.
Yeah, and the Fed. So, we've talked about this. It's a Teflon market. It really is. And I think there's always really good opportunity to buy some protection just in case we get another event like we had, last week. But boy, things from the earnings front early on look pretty decent. The financials were pretty good here. So I would just be very cautiously optimistic. How's that?
Okay, cautiously optimistic. We'll still take it. I suppose you do need to be cautiously optimistic in this environment. You never know. But thank you, and always appreciate your thoughts, Scott Bauer, CEO, Prosper Trading Academy. I'll catch you later.